Hi, good morning, and welcome to today's daily reading for the 23rd of November 2023. And today's reading is from The Soul's Companion by Dr. Tian Daytons. November 23rd, Time. I recognize that there are two concepts of time. There is earth time, by which I structure my day and by which society operates, that is tied to three dimensions of space, time, and circumstance, and there is timeless time, or that state beyond time of simple beingness. Though I operate by earth time, I need not get stuck there. I always have access to another level of time through the quiet and stillness within me. Each day, I will allow myself to be with timeless time. I will spend time in eternity. Physicists themselves are not consistent in how they employ these concepts. They may use one set of definitions in the laboratory, but lapse back into the ideas of common sense when they leave the job. In spite of these uncertainties, I will refer to two types of time. One, the time of common sense, linear, flowing, external time, the time of progress, development, and history. And two, the time that is alluded to in modern physics, non-flowing, non-linear time, the time of eternity, the time in which things do not happen, but simply are. And that's a quote at the end from Lai Dossi, MD. So time. How many times a day do you feel like time is whizzing by and that time is moving far faster than it used to? I get that feeling often, and I think, wow, how is it Monday again? It's when every Monday happens, I think, how is it Monday again? Because the week has just disappeared. And I don't remember it being like that when I was a child. I remember the summers being away from my high school friends because I lived at the other side of town. I remember summers being really long, and kind of wishing to be back at school, which seems a bit odd because most kids love the summer and love not being at school. But I actually enjoyed school for different reasons. High school, I didn't so much enjoy primary school. But things like Christmas seemed to be like, oh gosh, taking forever to come round. December would arrive and oh wow, those 4 weeks leading up to Christmas just were so slow because you wanted Christmas to be there. So it seemed like time was slow then. But when I listen to my adult kids now, they already think that time is whizzing by, and that's interesting. Because I don't think it was by for me at their age. I think I didn't really think about it much, I think, when I was their age. And maybe I've rubbed off on them, the fact that I'm always complaining that time goes by too fast. And as we age, then that's something that we are aware of, that time is passing and we don't have infinite time anymore. And maybe that's the difference when we're younger. We don't really think about the infinite days that we have. We're kind of young and have so much in front of us, so we don't really think about the passage of time so much, and the getting old bit. Time. I do believe in infinite time. I spend time quietly every day meditating, and that time is wonderful. And it is a different kind of time. Sometimes when I'm sitting, I think, wow, have 20 minutes gone by already? But other times I'm thinking, wow, has 20 minutes not passed yet? So there is still that time thing with me. And interestingly, I'm just going to throw this in. I do wonder whether I would benefit from the remedy in Patience, which is about time, about the pressures of time, about the focus on time. And whilst I'm not particularly an impatient person, I do like things at speed. I want them now. I don't want to wait for them. I want that success now. I want that money now. I want that job now. It's like I want it now. So instant gratification. So I might have to look at the Bach flower impatience. And I'm going to leave you with that. How is your thoughts on time? Do you think it's whizzing by, or do you just be? Are you able to just be? We're after 5, so I will say goodbye. I will end this message and wish you a wonderful day wherever you are, and sending out love to everyone, and see you tomorrow.